There's only one word that applies for this morning, and that's wow. What a tremendous turnout. This is a room filled with smart, talented, committed people who happen to be women. It is a tremendous accomplishment that you've achieved, but it's only the beginning of where we have to go. As county executive, I have two roles here this morning. Number one, to welcome you on behalf of Westchester County and all the wonderful people that helped put this conference together. And number two, to apologize on behalf of my gender for all of the things that we should have done all these years to understand and appreciate. But it is a new day. There's a different feeling in the country, and there's a different feeling in our home turf that says that people are going to be judged not by the color of their skin, not by their gender, not by their age, not by their sexual orientation, but as Martin Luther King said, by the content of their character. And that is the only standard that matters as we go forward. Now, we're very fortunate today to have with us two of the most important elected officials in New York State. And you'll hear from both of them in due time, but they deserve a round of applause now, and they'll get a round of applause when they come out in due time. Our new Attorney General, Tish James. And our recently re-elected Lieutenant Governor, Kathy Hochul. There was a day not long ago in which it was said that no woman had ever been elected to statewide office. But this is a new day, and along with U.S. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, there's now opportunity that didn't exist before, and we hope it continues. I have a job of introducing those other elected officials who are here today. If I've missed anybody, I'm sure somebody from my team will whisper or give me another slip of paper. We want to make sure we include everybody. But I want to introduce, first of all, the chair of the Westchester County Board of Legislators, the chairman who presides over a body that has more women than men in the first time in history, Chairman Ben Boykin. And I might add that Ben has a vice chair, Alfreda Williams, a majority leader, Catherine Parker, and a majority whip, Mary Jane Shimsky, all of whom you may know are women. We're joined today by my partner in county government, Deputy County Executive Ken Jenkins. We have with us here from the Board of Legislators, Nancy Barr, Terry Clements, Kris Johnson. We have with us our outstanding county clerk, Tim Idoni. And we also have our terrific district attorney, Anthony Scarpino. We have representing Congresswoman Nita Lowey, Pat Keegan. Representing United States Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, Lisa Hofflick. Representing Controller Tom DiNapoli, Caitlin Israelski. We have members of the judiciary here, Judge Janet Malone, Judge Dolores Braithwaite, our local officials, the Mayor of Mount Kisco, Gina Pasinic, Town Supervisor of Ossining, Dana Leverberg, from the Mamaroneck Town Board, Supervisor Nancy Seligson, and Deputy Supervisor, Councilwoman Jane Elkind-Eny. From the Peekskill City Council, Pat Riley and Kathy Talbot. From the Ossining Town Board, Liz Feldman. And we snuck one man in here, Justin Brash, White Plains City Councilman. And if I've missed anybody else, let me know, or one of the future speakers will make sure we acknowledge you. In concluding my remarks, this is International Women's Day. And what this day is obviously a celebration in the moment, the achievements that have occurred. But it's also a reminder of how far we've had to come to get to this point. I remember those Virginia Slim commercials in the 1970s. You've come far enough in order that you can now smoke cigarettes. That's hardly the standard that we've set for ourselves. But I think of every woman who was ever told that she could be a teacher, she could be a nurse, she could be a secretary, but she could not be a doctor, she could not be a lawyer, she could not be a scientist. I think of every little girl who asked why they didn't have sports teams for girls in school when the boys had all the sports teams that they could want. And they could play and have competition and understand what that experience is. This day is a reminder for every woman who ever found out that her male counterparts were paid significantly more salary than she was for doing the same job. This is a day for every woman who was told that her place was in the kitchen. Now, a woman's role is running the New York State Senate, Andrea Stewart-Cousins. Now, a woman's role is to be head of PepsiCo, worldwide corporation. A woman's role is to be one of the 3 most powerful women in the House of Representatives, who heads the Appropriations Committee, Nita Lowey. That's the place for women now. And more seriously, on behalf of my gender, your brothers are ready to stand by your side, to work with you, to help you achieve the things you can achieve, because the only achievement that matters are the achievements that we can do together. Enjoy the conference. Have a wonderful day.